A very beautiful day to you, and welcome to this week's edition of our weekly news roundup on Africa Today News New York. My name is Favor Aham, and these are the top stories that made talking points for us in the week that just ended. Of course, we began the week by bringing you stories on Monday when we reported that a former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, came out to assert that Western liberal democracy wasn't suitable for Africa and seems not to be working for Nigeria and other African countries. According to the former president, Western democracy, as it is being practiced, should be re-examined or moderated. On the same day, we brought you the report that the police command in Lagos State declared that the autopsy report of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, conducted 2 months ago, was yet to be handed over to them for investigations. Still on Monday, we informed you that the government of South Africa called on the International Crime Court ICC to issue an arrest warrant for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu by mid-December. South Africa, alongside Bangladesh, Bolivia, Comoros, and Djibouti, submitted a referral to the ICC to investigate whether war crimes and crimes against humanity have been committed in Gaza. On Tuesday, we reported that Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu took center stage as he presided over the signing of 2 crucial memoranda of understanding in faraway Germany, one shaping the export of Nigerian gas to Germany and the other backing renewable energy projects with a substantial investment of $500 million. We also reported on the same day that France's Senate held a debate to a draft law that would allow people convicted under anti-gay laws before 1982 to receive financial compensation. 2 French statutes, one establishing the age of consent for same-sex encounters and the other defining such relations as an aggravating factor in acts of public outrage, resulted in thousands of sentences. These laws were in effect from 1942 to 1982. On Wednesday, we brought you the report that pockets of protests erupted in Kano State following the sacking of Governor Abba Yusuf by an appeal court. As they called for justice, several of the demonstrators declared that they were prepared to die. We also reported on Wednesday that amid controversies, OpenAI came out to declare that Sam Altman was set to resume his role as CEO a few days following his unexpected removal, which had thrown the groundbreaking artificial intelligence company into turmoil. On Thursday, we brought you the report that Chief Ezenwa Nyesom Wike, who is the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory FCT, came out to debunk the widely held speculation that he could revive his presidential ambition in 2027, stressing that as a man who abhors disloyalty, he cannot contest against his boss, President Bola Tinubu. We also reported that the governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Soludo, shocked many when he declared that the President Bola Tinubu administration actually inherited a dead economy from its predecessors, most especially Muhammadu Buhari. Still on Friday, we reported that the ECOWAS Parliament came out with an appeal to the head of states and governments in the region to lift the sanctions imposed on Niger Republic. It will be recalled that the heads of states in ECOWAS had last July imposed sanctions on Niger Republic to protest the ouster of President Mohamed Bazoum by military officers led by a Presidential Guard commander, General Abdurrahman Chiani. On Friday, we brought you the reports that Daniel Noboa, who is the 35-year-old son of a banana fortune, assumed the presidency of Ecuador after inheriting leadership amid a violent struggle against drug cartels in the South American country. Still on Friday, we reported that the Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Sokoto, Matthew Koka, came out to declare that for decades he had shrugged off appeals to run for Nigeria's top political office, despite claims that he would make a good president. Koka noted that he pointed out that in politics, Nigerians were not looking for holy people or good men. Finally, on Saturday, we reported that in exchange for at least 150 Palestinians detained in Israel, Israel and Hamas agreed to a 4-day ceasefire in Gaza that will allow aid to enter and release at least 50 hostages held by militants in the Palestinian enclave. On the same day, we reported that celebrations took over several cities in the West Bank following the release of 39 Palestinian women and children detainees from Israel jails. This number included at least 24 women and children. Lastly, we informed you that Mali's military government signed an agreement with Russia that includes a gold refinery project in the Malian capital, Bamako. The deal involves building the refinery to process 200 tons of gold annually. Now, that's been the size of our package for the week. My name is Favor Aham. Thank you so much for watching.